guys, welcome back to Weekly Reads. And before I move on, let me just tell you that it's the hoodie. The hoodie is back. This is my hoodie. Okay, so it's basically like a bit cold in Mumbai because it's like raining a lot, and you know Mumbaikars cannot even like bear temperatures like 16 or 15 degrees Celsius, and that's why the hoodie. So whenever it gets like a bit cool, we have our hoodies out. Anyway, that being said, welcome to Weekly Reads again. And before I start, mandatory obligatory announcement that if you want to buy any of the books that are mentioned in this video, please go ahead and check out the link in the description box. Whenever you buy from that particular link, it's like an affiliate link, and I tend to earn a bit of money when you buy something from that link. And that being said, it's a good thing because YouTube doesn't pay me a penny yet. Hopefully you will change that, because apparently YouTube needs like a minimum viewership or and a minimum subscriber count in order to like give you checks. So I'm counting on you for the support. Thank you. Okay, now let's just move on to the agenda of the video. So this week's Weekly Reads is a bit different than the other Weekly Reads, because this week I'm not going to be talking about the books that I read in the past week, because I have a separate video that is the August wrap up coming up this Sunday. Okay, so this video is plainly to discuss the books I'm reading currently, and it's going to be a bit longer, and I mean it would be a bit longer if I include the books from past week, because I have a few announcements as well to make. So let's just get started with the books that I'm reading currently. The first book that I'm reading currently is Girl, Woman, Other by Bernardine Evaristo. I am in love with this book. I'm done with 32% of it. I was reading passively, but I want to like finish it ASAP. It's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful, okay? And I've been also seeing like reviews on the internet for the same, and I realized that even they call it beautiful, just like me. So if you had a chance to read this book, read it. But you know, like currently it's a 4-star for me. I'm not sure whether it'll be a 5-star or not, but let's see what happens. I'm just like 32% in, so that's that. Now the next book. So this is the announcement. I have finally joined the Booker Boy Book Club. Finally, I am a part of it. So for those of you who do not know, the Booker Boy Book Club is a read along or a book club hosted by Kian from KD Books. Links in the description box. This book club started on the 3rd of August, and basically everyone who joins the book club has to read the Booker Prize 2020 long list. And I really wanted to join it because I myself like I myself have like a Booker Prize project per se, and that's why I'm reading Bernardine Evaristo's book, because that won the Booker Prize in 2019. And right, so we are reading the Booker Prize 2020 long list, and so like I said, this started on 3rd August, but I couldn't join it on 3rd August because I had a lot on my plate. I was also hosting the group read for A Fine Balance by Haunted Mystery, so things are like all over the place. But finally last week we finished the book, the group read book, and finally have time. So this week we are reading, this week that is 31st August onwards, we are reading This Mournable Body by Tsitsi Dagaremba. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. I did Google it before the video, and it's a book from Zimbabwe. It's a book from a culture I know nothing about, and I think that's like the beauty of the Booker Prize. Although there are also points to bash it, I have points to like appreciate it as well, because I like the fact that, you know, books from, I would say, Commonwealth countries we know very little about are out there. So that's that. That being said, the next book, so this is the second announcement. The next book I'm reading is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I actually had to practice this name too, because it's a bit like tricky, because I say Hanya Yanagihara, but it's actually Hanya Yanagihara. I hope that's correct. Anyway, I'll only get to know this when I'm editing the video, because everything's happening in like one take, you know. I'm like the one take girl right now. Anyway, so this book is being read as a group read with people all over the world, like all over the world, and it is hosted, the group reads hosted on Voxer by the lovely Leo from A Little Book Life. It's Leo's it's one of Leo's favorite books of all time, and that's why his channel name is also similar to the book, if you must have guessed by now. So yes, I am. It's actually a very huge book, by the way. Like, I'm listening to the audiobook and it is about 32 hours, and I am just done with almost like 2 hours of the book. So it's pretty long, and we have an upcoming discussion this Sunday. And as for any group read, since we discuss it on all Sundays, I'm going to be reading this book for the whole month. So this is going to be a constant in my weeklies for the next 3 weeks. Whew. Now let's discuss the book that I am reading. I'm the one that I'm reading, like the fourth book that I'm reading currently. This is the book that I'm reading. This is the fourth book that I'm reading. It's Ruskin Bond's Uncles, Aunts and Elephants. So with the surge of so many heavy books, I finally decided that the fourth book I read should always be a light book. And this is a book of short stories. It's like cute little light comic short stories by Ruskin Bond regarding nature, regarding Missouri, regarding I think he has a lot of like inspiration here from his birth town, you can say, like from Missouri. And it's like a very very light read, a very good chuckle. And if you like Ruskin Bond, you'll like this. This is like typical Rusty or whatever you can say, I don't know, but yeah. So that's it for my weekly reads this week, and I will see you on my August wrap up this Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.